Okay, fifth grade, we're going to move to number 3 here with adding fractions again. 1/4 plus 7/10. 4 and 10 are not the same denominator, so our first step is to get a common denominator. So we need to do the multiples of 4. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 5 is 20. Multiples of 10. 10 times 1 is 10. 10 times 2 is 20. So the smallest number they share, the LCM, is 20, which then again makes our LCD the same number. I'm going to put it in the box so I know that's the number now that I need to use to make my equivalent fractions. So now we put down 1/4 to equal something out of 20. 4 times what gives us 20, fifth grade? 5. Good job. So we do the same to the top. What's 1 times 5? 5. Good. So now we have 5 20ths. Now I need to change 7/10 to an equivalent fraction using the denominator of 20. 10 times what gives us 20? Good. Times 2. So we do the same on the top. Times 2. What's 7 times 2? 14. Okay. Now since we have the common denominator, now we can add our numerators. And 5 plus 14 gives me 19 over 20. Okay. Now we are at the point where we have to figure out, do we need to simplify or not? Can we divide 19 and 20 by anything? If you're not sure, then you got to do your factors. What are the factors of 19? 1 times what? 19. Anything else? Any other 2 numbers give me 19? No. Now we need to make factors for 20. 1 times 20. 2 times what? Good. 2 times 10. 4 times what? 4 times 5. Good. Anything else? Nope, those are our factors. Greatest common factor, the only factor they have is 1, so that means that 19/20ths is our final answer. All right, good job, fifth grade. At this point, if you need something, questions, please put them down right in your spirals and have them ready for class. Let's try another one together. Number 4, 5/12 plus 1/8. Copy your fractions. Again, you see we do not have a common denominator, so I can't just start adding. So I need to now make and find my LCM. 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times 3 is 24. Good. Multiples of 12. 12 times 1 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. Good. The smallest number they share is what? 24. So you'll write LCM equals 24, and then that changes to the LCD, which is our denominator. Like to put that one in a box, so now we know what we need to do to make our equivalent fractions. Okay, so now you recopy your fractions. 5/12. We need to make an equivalent fraction using the denominator of 24. So 12 times what gives us 24? 2. Good. 5 times 2 gives us what? 10. Perfect. Now we need to do the same thing for 1/8. So we have to make it an equivalent fraction using the denominator 24. 8 times what gives me 24? 3. Good. And 1 times 3 gives us 3. Okay, now since I have common denominators, now it's okay to go ahead and just add the numerators. What is 10 plus 3? 13. Good. And our denominator stays the same at 24. Can we divide 13 and 24 evenly by any number? No, we don't. So we know then this is in simplest form. And again, you could check by writing out the factors. All right, good job. Let's do another one. Number 5. In your book, it says, look for patterns. In the example above, our first one, it says, would you get the same sum if you use 12 as the common denominator? In the first one, they use 6 as a common denominator. So now they want to know, well, can we use 12? So you're still going to write 1/2 plus 1/3, but now they want to know, can I use 12? So we need to make equivalent fractions using what number? Yes, the 12. So please put 1/2 equals something out of 12. And 1/3 equals something out of 12. And we need to find those numbers. Okay, so 2 times what? 2 times 6. 1 times 6. What's 1 times 6? 6. Good. And 3 times what gives us 12? 4. And 1 times 4 gives us 4. What's 6 plus 4? 10. And our bottom number is what? 12. Okay, is that our final answer? No, we can break this one down. And what can we divide both top and bottom by? Well, I'm going to move it up here. 10/12. What can we divide both by? 2. Good job. So what is 10 divided by 2? 5. And 12 divided by 2? 6. Now, is that the same answer we came up with our first round with using sixths? Yes, it is. They got 5/6 this way, and you can also get 5/6 doing it that way. So 12 was okay to have for a common denominator. All right, good job. Number 6, it says, in the example above, if the park were 2/5 miles from the baseball practice, how far would Alex ride his scooter? So this time, we would need to take 1/2 and add 2/5. Okay, so here again we have to look. Do we have a common denominator? No, so we need to find that. So we have multiples of 2. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 5 is 10. Multiples of 5. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. So what's our LCM? Our LCM becomes what? 10. Good. So then what is our LCD? It is also 10. Now we need to stop and make equivalent fractions.
The Black History program that was scheduled for today has been changed to Thursday. The Black History program that was supposed to take place today has been changed until Thursday.
Okay, so take a minute to make your equivalent fractions here. We need to change halves to